Hi, everyone. This is Tracy Cousineau, and we are coming to you live about Elevate Your Business Live, Elevate Live 2021. And I'm here with my good friend Oliver, all the way from the West Coast, San Diego. And we're going to talk to you a little bit. Oliver's hitting the stage on day one, the beginning of the day. And he's got some really cool, innovative tools, how to massively grow your business. So, if you're a team leader looking to bring in more leads and have new platforms, et cetera, for your agents or for yourself, or if you're new in the business and there are things that you just don't know, now is the time to get this at Elevate Live with Oliver. So Oliver, I'm gonna let you take it away.
Cool. Yeah, I'm very excited to be on stage with you guys. Very excited to come out to the event. Actually, have never been to Atlanta, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I've only been to the airport. So definitely looking forward to come to the event. Tracy always does a great job. Her and the team always bring the heat. What we're going to be talking a lot about is just tools to help automate, systematize, and grow your business in a fast, scalable manner. One thing that we found in building our brokerage with over 1,000 agents is that there's a lot of ways in this business where you can work smarter and not harder. And by leveraging some of these tools, it's just going to allow you to have more time freedom, have you make more money, have you do more deals, all the things that we all want to do in the business, just in a more tactical way with less effort and more automation.
I love it. Your growth is amazing. You and Sam have done a really great job. Placing in the Inc. 500 is not easy. We did it for 3 years, so I know how hard that is, and it's not easy, and it's not for everyone. And so, applaud. Congratulations on just taking it and taking it to the top. The vision that you had for the agents on the West Coast is amazing. Looking forward to bringing that same success to the East Coast. And I will be picking both of your brains when we meet next week. And what's one good what can we leave the audience with right now before they meet you on Tuesday? What's the number one thing when you jumped into this, that your vision, what were you looking at? Like, where did you want it to look like? What did you do to start moving that needle forward?
I think ultimately at the end of the day, what it comes down to is we're in a people business, and the people are what make the difference. The people are what move the needle, and the people is multifaceted, right? It's the people on your team, the people on your staff, and then it's the people, the agents that you have. In our case, we have a lot of agents, and then it's also the people buying and selling the homes, the agents' clients. So really, ultimately, it comes down to strengthening those relationships, having great follow-up and keeping your name, your brand, and your vision in front of these people so that when they think about real estate or they think about a brokerage or they think about making a move, you're the one that they think of.
Yep. I was so going with that. And, for me, it was, I had the grit, the hustle, up 24/7, really banging it out, knowing where, where it needed to be and where we were going. But, for me, it was, where did I start? And that's what everybody's like, what do you do? And, and you have, the people behind the scenes, like, they want to be successful and they want to do it, but sometimes they don't want to put in the time and the energy. But really, it was getting around people like you, Oliver, and like being at events like the one we're doing, Elevate Live 2021. It was the people that I networked, the people that I met, just really collaborating with them and learning differently, changing my mindset, changing my outlook of things, and really just pushing myself. Most of the time, especially the first few years, is I want to be the dumbest in the room. Like, I wanted to sponge, I wanted to learn, I wanted to elevate and innovate. And so, if you're new or there's changes that you want to make and you want to know how I was able to get where and change my mind and change the path and the growth of it, was really just showing up in these rooms around people of like mind that were growing and mimicking a lot of stuff or listening to them I'm one of those, like, I can take somebody's idea and I want to like 1,000 time it. I don't 10 or 100. I want 1,000 time that idea because I want to show up differently, but I want to do it better. It was a great idea to start off with, but let me take that innovative idea, but I'm going to make it larger and I'm going to show it with my own way. I'm just not going to copy and paste it and be a copypreneur. I'm going to show up and make the best of it with my own twist.
Yeah.
So that's, for the people listening, is Oliver's going to share these tools with you, but you're also going to be in a room for 2 days and you have the chance to elevate at lunch and network with all of the speakers as well, and be in that room to make, new connections, to network with other agents in this industry, and really just dive in and start. Like, we're halfway through the year, right? How would you like to have the best fall and winter you've ever had in this business by making some changes?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
and I think what you mentioned there, back to people, which is really important, is just putting yourself in rooms that are of like-minded people where you can just learn. Come to the event. I always come to events like this, and I try not to have any expectations, and I always have the goal of just leaving with just one nugget that I can take and implement in the business right away, and one connection that I can either network with, do a deal with, JV with, all those types of things. Because at these types of events, you never know who you're going to meet, and the person sitting right next to you could have the answer to your biggest challenge. And by just meeting to them, going to lunch with them, hanging out, networking, masterminding, I mean, it's such a needle mover in the business that can't say enough good things. And I'm really looking forward to this event with you guys.
that's awesome. And I have a dinner when you get in town. I have French fries with ketchup and mayonnaise waiting for you. And it would have been great had I been able to have the Delta. They don't call them stewardess anymore, I don't think, but could have had the person on the flight hand you some French fries with some mayonnaise and ketchup and say compliments of Tracy. So I
Yeah.
gotta, since they don't do that, I will have to make sure that I have your French fries, mayonnaise, and ketchup. And anybody wanting to know that story, just reach out to me and Oliver at the event, and we'll share the details. So we look forward to seeing you, Oliver, on stage. We look forward to seeing everybody that's watching this in Atlanta on the 11th and 12th next week. You can get your tickets at Elevate Live 2021. We have just a minor few tickets left for the VIP lunches for both days, to be able to sit in the same room with the speakers, sit at their table, and really scratch the surface of their brain to learn more on how they've grown their businesses. So we look forward to seeing you. I'll see you in Atlanta.
Thanks again, Tracy. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.